Hi everyone, so for this vlog I'm going to create a game or a classic game called Ping Pong game or Pong game. So I'm going to apply all the knowledge that I accumulated using the SDL2. So here we have our project structure. So inside the folder we have the SRC folder and the CMake.list.txt and also an assets folder. But for now, assets folder don't have anything inside on it. So you can decide if you want to put an assets folder or not. So the important thing here is the CMake.list.txt and the SRC folder. So inside the SRC folder, we have the main.c file, game.h or the game.h header file, and also we have the game.h file. Now for our CMake configuration, so here we configure our CMake and we will go into specify the version of the CMake or the minimum required version, and also we set a project name, we set the CMake C standard to 17, and we also specified the output or where the binary file will be stored. We stored that inside the bin folder, and then we will going to require a package which is the SDL2, and then for the source we have the main.c. So for the add executable, we will going to map that to the source, which is the source folder, and those are the main.c and the game.c. So here we have our include directories, target link libraries, and also we have our target compile features, and also we have our target compiled options. And for now we will going to comment out the assets folder or adding a custom command for adding the asset folder inside the bin folder or the next to the our executable file. So lastly, we're going to have a target link libraries for the Win32. So inside that H file, we have our include guards and the include directives. Now we have a game struct and a function prototype. And lastly, we're going to end our include guards using the # and if. So for the game.c file, we have our include directives. So we're going to include the game.h or the game header file that we have. So here we are going to have our game_init function. So inside that game_init function, we will going to initialize the SDL video subsystem. And then we're going to create a window using the SDL create window function. Now we're going to create a renderer using the SDL create renderer function. So here we have our game handle or game_handle input function. So it will going to handle the input event. So here we have our game_update function. So for now it's empty. So next we have our game_render function. So it will going to render the window that we have, and then the color, or we set the color to black. Now we're going to have the game_run. So this function handles the main loop of our game. And now we have our game_cleanup function. So this function handles the cleanup of our resources. Lastly, we have our main.c file. So we include the game header file. So the main function is our entry point for our game or program. So here we initialize our game, and then we will going to run the game_run function, and when we finish that, we will going to clean up our game, which are use the game_cleanup function. Now we're going to build our program or game using the CMake build system. So for now, this is just like our game skeleton or project skeleton. So it will going to produce, or we're going to create a executable file, or the CMake will create or generate an executable file inside the bin folder. So the output will be a window. just only a window with the black screen. And that's it. We have our first or project skeleton for our game. And that's it for now. And next we will going to add more feature on it, like the paddle of the ping pong.